Joining us now from House Financial Services, Congressman French Hill and former Moody's chief economist John Lonski. Great to see you, gentlemen. Okay, Congressman, the Washington Post has been reporting the White House is scrambling behind the scenes. And now, Congressman, USC, Stanford, Columbia, and Northwestern universities calculate this black swan. The banks face a black swan, a black hole of $2 trillion in unrealized losses. That's more than triple what the FDIC says. So where were the bank regulators in all this?
Well, Liz, it's great to be with you. And absolutely, when we look at the case of Silicon Valley Bank, I believe there was a lack of supervision by the San Francisco Federal Reserve Bank and the California state regulator as it related to the fast rate of growth experienced by this bank. It was a $50 billion bank in 2019, now up over $200 billion with a heavy concentration of uninsured deposits invested in the long bond. And that is an interest rate sensitivity nightmare in a rising rate environment. So I put both the management and the supervisors on notice that that'll be subject of a House oversight hearing in our committee. So
you guys are going to call in the bank regulators too? You're going to call in Federal Reserve officials and banking regulators at the Treasury? You're going to call them on the carpet?
I think we need to get their perspective on this, and I was glad to see Jay Powell took a small first step by saying he wanted an independent review by Vice Chairman Barr of what went wrong out in both supervision and in management strategy at Silicon Valley Bank. But I've been in this industry for 40 years, and you just don't do what they did and not expect a risky outcome in this kind of an interest rate environment.
Yeah, John, what do you think of all this? Because President Biden says he's going to hold those responsible for the mess at Silicon Valley Bank, but critics say he ought to look in the mirror. I mean, workers need more than 14% increases in wages to keep up with his inflation. It's the worst inflation in 40 years. So those Fed rate hikes to battle inflation caused by reckless spending is really wreaking havoc.
Yeah, I mean, in part, we have to blame rapid inflation on the Inflation Reduction Act, on the Omnibus Spending Act, and the fact that we had stimulus driven by COVID stick around for far too long. And of course, the reason why they had so much stimulus is because the Democrats wanted to help boost the odds of holding on to the House in the recently completed midterm elections. Yeah. In part, it is the fault of Biden.
And what the media does not understand, Congressman, it's about being distracted, right? Signature Bank, distracted. Silicon Valley Bank, distracted. The Federal Reserve officials in San Francisco, distracted by things like ESG, DEI, and climate change. Climate change is none of that is part of their dual mandate. And so then, Congressman, you wonder, so it's a matter of distraction. People say, yeah, well, capitalism. It's a matter of not watching the store. So you wonder how far up the food chain does this go? Congressman, you remember in 2008, it went from New Century up to Bear Stearns and Countrywide. Now it's the crypto and tech lenders at the leading edge. Signature Bank, Silvergate, and Silicon Valley Bank.
Well, I do think you can't be distracted, Liz, and this is an issue. You saw Senator Warner say that she wanted the banks to be boring again. I don't think there was any regulatory change from the banking bill she referenced that in any way stopped it from being boring. This is a question of management using the wrong judgment in a risky rising rate environment on how they conducted the bank's affairs, and the bank's customers took, I think, unheeded risks as well with how they did their deposits at that bank. So, yes, we want the management focused on making money, serving customers, and not be distracted by fads like ESG issues. Yeah. And if they were involved in that, they needed to be focused on their compliance and their interest rate sensitivity.
And John, speaking of Elizabeth Warren, what the congressman just said, 50 Democrats, 17 Senate Democrats, 33 House Democrats voted in 2018 to revise Dodd-Frank bank rules on oversight and capital requirements. We're talking, people like Clara McCaskill, Tim Kaine, Chris Coons, and Heidi Heitkamp, but now 50 Democrats say reinstate them.
Well, it's a little bit late to do that, isn't it? The horses are out of the barn. And this makes me ask why we weren't more closely looking at the quality of bank capital. That is, its exposure to interest rate risk. That's something that everybody missed. I can tell you just over a week ago, this was hardly even mentioned among banking industry analysts. Very embarrassing for all parties concerned. And perhaps, we plan to hire something like, 57,000 new IRS agents? Maybe we should be hiring more bank examiners instead.
Interesting. Okay, Congressman Frenchel and John Lonski, thanks for joining us.